All right, you guys, I am back at it again. Where am I going? To the eye of the needle. I've just been itching to do this trail again. This will be my third time, so hopefully it's just as successful as the last two. Incredible! How beautiful! The ferns are looking nothing like they did last year. If you want to see like a wall carpeted or a carpeted wall of ferns, you need to check out my last video I did of Indian Creek, the spring one. I'll put it in the description. Actually, I'll put both of them in the description. But man, I've never seen so many gorgeous ferns in my life than last spring. All right, now we're getting to the interesting parts. Wow, like look, they have a rope here. That's the first time. Last time there was no rope. Look at this guy. Copperhead Falls, you guys. Gorgeous. Stunning. Look how steep that is. You can do it, Charlie. You can do it. Yeah. Whew. Shoot, made it. Scariest part over. Made it to the eye of the needle. I did not expect there to be water today in the eye. I'm so excited. All right, headed back. It's an incredible hike, you guys. All right, gotta head back down. Going down there. All right, almost down there. Just got this one little section right here to get down, the hardest part. You guys, this is one of my favorite hikes that I've ever been on. Most challenging, most beautiful. We're gonna love it. Ooh, look at this drop off. Wow, look how beautiful this is. Woohoo! Made it back to my car. Third trip to Eye of the Needle. Super successful. Pretty much the whole way there, I followed the trails down by Indian Creek, and on the way back I took the upper bypass trails, and that was my first time to take those on the way back. So it's kind of cool to know all the ways to do it now. All right, let's go find some food. This is the Italian Caesar wrap. Made it back to camp. It is 3:45, and look, most of the people have gone. It's been in the upper 80s today, and I'm hot. The water is freezing, but I think I'm gonna get in anyways. Heading into Still Creek. Alright, you guys, I'm going to do a little recap of my day. I hiked Indian Creek to the Eye of the Needle today. One of my favorite trails in Arkansas. Very hard, pretty dangerous. You can slip in the mud. There's a lot of water. There's ledges you can fall off of. There's bluffs. There's a rope section. Like, it can be extremely dangerous. I don't recommend you hiking by yourself. I know I do, but please don't do as I do. There's no cell service down there, and if something happens, I mean, it could be really hard to get to you. There was a lot of people hiking around me today, so if something would have happened, I would have had help. But that's beside the point, because that's not their responsibility. Hike your own hike, and you're responsible for yourself, basically. There was water in the eye today. That was like a major goal of mine in life. I did not expect it today, so like that's a bucket list check off for me. After the hike, I went into Jasper to Fox and Fern food truck, grabbed a sandwich. Absolutely delicious. You got to try that place. Then I came back to camp, got in the Buffalo River because it was almost 90 degrees today. I mean, it was super hot. Then I drove around a little bit, and now I'm back at camp in front of my fire. It was a great day in the Ozarks. Good morning, you guys. It's around 8:45 and I have already packed up my stuff, left Ozark Campground, and I'm on my way home. I'm headed south on Highway 7, and I'm going to stop for one last hike today, and it's going to be Native American Falls around Pelser, Arkansas. So that should be fun. Following the orange ribbon, and we are headed down to the creek. I really don't know if y'all can tell, and you usually can't in video, but this right here is super steep. This trail is very well walked. Nice trail, but you'll have to climb back up later. Made it to the creek. It's beautiful. It's about a 0.25, 0.3 walk down here. Half a mile in the hike, and I'm already at the top of the falls. Alright, we got a little rope section to do. I made it to the bottom of Native American Falls. These canyon walls are gorgeous. And then you've got this little bluff shelter up there. It's a large overhang. This is another one of these waterfalls that I've passed a million times off of Highway 7, and it's just half a mile down here. Gotta go up there. And about to start the steepest part right here. It's short, but man. And I could use more of a breeze, please. Car's literally right up there. Let's go. That is it, you guys, for my weekend camping and hiking in the Ozarks. It is springtime, everything's green, there's wildflowers everywhere. Get outside and chase some waterfalls. Like always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. There's also bugs out everywhere. Bye. That's a heart.